What up, what up? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel at Gemini Gem. Today is February 16th, 2026. I will be doing a reading for Virgo. Angels, ancestors, guides, God, the Most High, show me clearly messages for Virgo, February 16th, 2026. Okay, so you have the Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so Earth, Virgo, water, and earth. All right. So Virgo, you're showing up in your own reading. The Hermit is Virgo energy. This is somebody who's in seclusion, who has isolated themselves to find answers. They're on a journey. The lantern is lighting the way, their path. This is somebody very wise, an older person, but you're seeking some sort of truth, some sort of information. It could be about like finances, money. The Four of Pentacles is somebody who's kind of like money focused, money hungry. That's all they think about. Holding on to their money tightly, holding on to resources tightly, kind of stingy in a way. Knight of Cups is somebody who's very charming and pulls out all the stops in order for you to choose them. They want to be chose. They want to be chosen. So they're going to do everything in their power to kind of convince you that they're the right choice for you. But your back is turned towards this person. Again, you're in isolation, and it's almost like you're in sort of like a mode of just saving money or thinking about money, controlling money. Because something with your finances here, Knight of Pentacles, it's slowed up, or it's coming in slowly. Because the Knight of Pentacles is, out of all the knights, is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is someone who's very meticulous and detail oriented, and that's why it seems like things are taking so long as far as like the results coming in. Very much so Virgo. Virgos are very like detail oriented, perfectionist. But something is going on with your finances, like you're holding on to them so tightly. And I believe it's because the money is not coming in like how it used to. And you're sort of like in a, you have like sort of like a tunnel vision mode. Someone here is almost like it's I don't even know if they're distracting you because you're not really even paying attention to them. But you're in isolation. Okay, you have the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands, and the Emperor. You got a lot of knights going on here. Knights are action-oriented cards, okay? So you have air, Pisces, fire, and Aries. Again, with holding, this I mentioned, the Four of Pentacles, holding on to money, holding on to resources, right? The High Priestess is all about like secrets and not revealing or sharing information or knowledge. So again, with like holding on to some sort of information, resources, knowledge. The High Priestess is also very intuitive. She's very psychic. So this may be the time where you need to pay attention to your dreams or your gut feeling, your intuition about something. Okay, the Ace of Swords here is here. The truth is here though. So it's like, I feel like even though you're holding on to things tightly, the truth is revealed. Okay, the Ace of Swords is about clarity, victory, getting down to the truth, understanding the truth, no more confusion. And this is happening very quickly. Knight of Wands is a knight who's very passionate, okay? This is a knight who's going to come in, gets what he wants, and by the time you wake up, he's gone. He's out of your bed. He's that type of passionate. He thinks with that, not the head on his shoulders, right? The other head. So whatever this truth is and what you've been holding on to very tightly, it's going to be revealed, or it already has been revealed. It could have something to do with the Emperor. The Emperor is considered the father figure of the tarot. Could also be a boss, but the Emperor holds a lot of authority, okay? He's very dominant and controlling. This is Aries energy, so again with like the passionate, like fiery energy, okay? So something could be coming out regarding a father. The Emperor could be looked at as the husband as well. So father, husband, or boss. I feel like there's some truth around the Emperor that is, that is coming out. That is being revealed. As well as something that, something that you're holding on to very, very tightly. It's like a veil. The High Priestess, she shields people from actually seeing what is going on. And maybe that's why you're in hermit mode. You're in isolation. Let's get a few more cards. The Two of Swords. Three of Cups. King of Cups. The Chariot. Okay. So this is air, water, and this is Cancer energy. So something, I talked about the Ace of Swords, truth, right? You see that huge moon? When you see the moon in a tarot card, it talks about shadow side, doing things in the dark. But the moon also talks about like eventually like those secrets are going to come out, like exposure. You see how the like illumination, you see how the moon is bright, shining bright like that. This woman, the Two of Swords, she doesn't see this coming. She's blindfolded. She's between a rock and a hard place. She's like in a stagnant situation. She's indecisive. She doesn't know which way to go, left or right. Okay, she's stuck. It could have to do with some sort of celebration, family, because the Three of Cups is about getting together with family and friends, and you have something worthwhile to celebrate about, again with the moon in the back, right? So maybe this celebration has something to do with, the secret or information that you're holding on to so tightly. The King of Cups, you're trying to act as though everything is fine. On the outside, you present yourself as everything is good, no worries, no issues. But on the inside, it's a lot of emotions going on. Okay, so it's almost like wearing a mask. On the outside, to the outside world, they see you, and they see you confident and fine, and your emotions are in check. But on the inside, it's a different story. Okay, and we see these birds here, the owl, birds in the background. Birds talk about information, communication. Okay, so I feel like Virgo, whatever information, communication, things that were done in the dark, secrets, information that you've been concealing and not releasing and holding on to very tightly, it has you feeling some type of way. Okay, the Chariot is about being in control, being in the driver's seat, taking charge, but it also talks about going away, leaving something behind. So I don't know if these secrets or, this information has you feel like you need to leave the situation you're in, but that's the type of vibe that I'm getting. Let's get like one or two more cards. The Magician, Gemini energy, and the Eight of Swords. So the Magician, Eight of Swords is air energy. The Magician is someone who's very powerful, someone who can manifest and bring forth whatever they put their mind to. They have all the resources, the pentacle, the cup, the rod, and the sword to make whatever they believe in happen. Whatever creation they put their mind to, it will happen. This is somebody very powerful, okay? Someone who's also like in charge, right? And then you have the Eight of Swords, again with the blindfold. You're not seeing something for, I don't want to say you're not seeing it for what it is, but like the King of Cups, you're acting as though everything is fine, but on the inside, you know that it's not. So again, with the blindfold, right? Kind of like you don't see what's coming. The Eight of Swords is like feeling physically stuck, being in jail, being in prison, can't move, bound, tied up. Okay? One more card. The Ten of Swords, some sort of betrayal, stabbed in the back, rug pulled from beneath you. Or this could be the secret that you are holding, but this is betrayal here. Okay? You see the blood and, the swords and everything like that. This is a deep, deep, hurtful, harmful betrayal. Okay? All right, Virgo. You guys drop a comment. Let me know if this resonates. Until the next time, peace.